Charlie McDonnell on YouTube has a song about acne, and it's been going through my head lately because I don't know what's wrong. I feel like a prepubescent boy right now. Or maybe, no, a pubescent boy. It makes me think that God is punishing me, and then I remember that I don't believe in God. Hi! The theme, if you couldn't tell from seeing Lizzie, isn't Lizzie the cutest cat you've ever seen in your entire life? The theme this week is pets, the pets that I live with. Lizzie is my parents' new kitten. They got her on Friday. She's 3 months old. She's a PetSmart adoptee kitten. They only had kittens and like one 1-year-old cat that I think was already spoken for, so it's not like we were going with the intent of just getting a kitten, but my parents were in the market to get a cat, and they saw her and fell in love with her, because who wouldn't? I decided to do a sort of like profile of each of the cats that I live with in this apartment, because I don't live with my parents anymore. So these are the 3 cats that you hear me talking about pretty much all the time because they live with me. This is Yuki. She is a Devon Rex. She likes to sing. She's about 7 years old, and she had a litter of kittens in her previous house, and then she was put up for adoption because after having kittens, she developed a heart problem. But she's very friendly. She loves to sing. I don't really know why she's singing right now. Probably has something to do with food. And then, lurking under the sheets, we have the famed figure known as Keshi. This is Takeshi. My sister has known him and had him in her life since he was a kitten. I didn't know him when he was a kitten. He's always looked like this to me. But he has a blood disorder that affects his brain and causes him to have seizures, so he's on a type of chemotherapy medication so that he stops having seizures and feels better, and he's been a lot more friendly ever since he got on that medication. And he and Yuki we call them married because they love each other. Even though Yuki never actually washes him, he always washes her. She never really gives him much sign of affection. She usually beats him up so she can steal the spot where he's sleeping, which you might witness. This is the week of my vlog becoming a nature show. This is Vlad. Please ignore our recycling. This is Vlad. And he is the oldest. He is 8 years old. And he was the victim of a car accident in which his owners had him and a whole bunch of dogs and cats all loose in the car. I think there was only one carrier that had cats in it. I think he was loose in the car. They were all in a car accident. Some of the pets died. Some of them were just injured. Vlad just had a few cuts and bruises. The owners took them to the vet that my sister used to work at and left them there. My sister fell in love with him because she worked there and she saw him and spent a lot of time with him in the little kennel that they had for adoptive pets. And he's very sweet. He's very shy. Whenever anybody comes to visit, he runs into her room and hides. And he loves food. In his older age, he enjoys food. He didn't used to be this chubbo. But he's beautiful. He's a beautiful cat. Aren't you beautiful, Vlad? You're beautiful. He's not really very... not as camera-friendly as Yuki is. And this is Keshi again. Now you can see him. He's a very large cat. He's very tall and thin, although he's getting a bit of a pudge now, but I think he's around 5 years old. And I woke him up. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Keshi's my favorite, and he seems to like me best, too. He's always on me. He's either in my bed with me, like under the sheets, hugging me. Once or twice he spooned me. So that's the saga of our pets, in case you were wondering. These are the cats that I live with. Please consider adopting a cat that already needs a home. If you see an adult cat, don't discredit it because it's older. Yuki and Vlad were rescued as adults, and we love them.